Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final part of this third arc here on the Run of the Magnificent 12 Pokemon Black Let's Play here on the Heavy Physics channel. Yes, this is the last part of Arc 3, and we're in the Castelia City Gym. Right, before we go straight into the gym itself, which is going to be a while, so I pretty much put this up for a little sort of an apology section. I'm really sorry that this actually dragged on for so long. I got distracted by all sorts of videos. Not only for the Emerald LP, which I'm doing, but also for other videos and such things. Like down the waterhole and everything, and I put this on the back burner. Well, the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be on the back burner anymore, because I'll be putting a major emphasis on getting this done. And when I mean get this done, I literally mean this is going to be done as soon as I can. All my videos are going to be jumping up. I should be around the 5th gym in the Japanese version. My emphasis is going to be I'm going to get to the next gym at least within the next 4 or 5 parts. So, now we go into solve the gym's problem. The gym's problem is all about these honey walls. And also you gotta take on these clouds. They are the gym trainers of this one. An artiste cloud, or a harlequin. Anyway, they all have... The first one is a swaddle. Swaddle is a bug grass type. And Savine is a pure and I would have to say he's a pure grass type, with a major emphasis on weaknesses. Fortunately, trainer AI is actually one of the worst things that happen. And all he's doing is smacking you with rock. I know, stone it. Rock Tomb is not the most accurate move, but it's also the strongest move. But it's level 22 for Survive. Pretty good stats. So now sending up Venipede, the bug poison type we already have on our team, and if you've been following my guide, you probably evolved the damn thing by now. So emphasis on those. Protection is actually is what Venipede is useful at making. Actually, it's one of my favorite things about this video. So, using a flame charge, taking down the Venipede, actually taking half the health beam, it's not much. As I mentioned before, I am going to be replacing Blitzel as soon as it evolves, because there's a better Pokemon out there I already got in line to take its place. A Pokemon that has hard effort and actually does simple amounts of damage. That Pokemon is a Tynamo, which I gained from a trade. He'll be replacing Blitzel / Zebstriker. Anyway, let's do a little swapping of the teams, because we're going to be using all 6 Pokemon in the build-up to the gym. Pressing the switch here, it activates these switches. When you press this switch here, the gate opens up to the left, which brings down these barriers. We will have at least 4 barriers to bring down, with the last one leading towards the gym. So, with that basically is how you're going to go for the gyms. Walk straight through the honey wall like that, and then we just pretty much, you see a bloody clown. There are 2 fake clown switches, which we're going to be triggering in order to get our Pokemon. Next up is a Swaddle at this point. Another Swaddle, and I've just made a boo-boo. Oh yes. Unfortunately, I made a mistake because 1. Swaddle is more effective here than the other one. Yeah, I think I made a mistake here. Yes, I did. Now I'm going to be swapping. Oh yeah. Returning. Go Archon. Bird! Yeah, seriously, when you pretty much hear Archon cries like you want to go Bird! So Archon uses Wing Attack, which is a deadly 4x on bug grass types. So now we go back to Dwebble. Swapping him out. And now we gotta swap out for our other Pokemon as well, which is gonna be crucial. Unfortunately, I have a problem. Because Archon is weak to rock, and as soon as his health goes below halfway, his ability kicks in, Defeatists, which basically cuts all his attack in half. I have to like pretty much use this combination, which almost kills me, because this pretty much puts Dwebble in the consideration pile. Very good actually for what it is. A pure. And his sturdy actually keeps him in. Feint attack actually tries and hurts it, but unfortunately it just triggers my vacuum wave, which does a bit of damage. Actually no it doesn't, it's just a little amount of damage. So that's the end of that fight. Now I go heal, because it makes bad. Yeah, we kind of figured that. Hiding makes things dull. It really doesn't do much at all, to be honest. It just, you know, that. So we need to use a super potion to heal our Pokemon, because we're going to be using them later. So, let's go. Activating this switch turns things on. Activating this switch kind of activates two things. That gate switch there, which goes down, which contains the switch for that gate there. The top gate is the one that you need to put down. So let's go through this gate so that we prevent from... So we press the switch here, activating the top gate's right side switch. Now we need to go to the left side and activate the left side switch. In order to do so, we need to press this button to activate this gate here. Very important, folks. This gate here holds the switch for that door. So we go south through this honey wall, go onto that fake switch, get challenged by another bloody clown, and it's going to be another gym battle. This is going to be one of those long, productive ones. I can see this ending in about a few minutes. So what all comes out? Your Hugger is, of course, ignites. But the stats are different. It's actually Zorora. Using its Dark Pulse attack, which does a lot of damage, and knocks out the Grass Bug type, which is a bit of a surprise. Yes, it kind of figured. It's a very big surprise. Anyway. Bug trainers love to be bugged. True. However, there are some pretty good bug types in the world of Pokemon in terms of stats. Yanmega's one of them. Scizor is one of the best. And then you got powerful higher forms. Is it not much surprising because there's actually speaking of Keldeo is about to become available onto the Pokemon Black and White spectrum, which means it'll be available soon. It's a special water fighting type. It's a legendary too. It's the fourth one out of the legendary trio. It's got recently revealed in Japan, and I reckon it'll be coming out soon. Well, Japan anyway. So, Harlequin Lewis has now got two Pokemon, both bug types. And we have a real Pig Knight. The bulky one is going to be our main attacker against Burgh, since we are in a bug gym. And bugs are always the best types. Let's do this. Smacking it with Flame Charge gives it its power. And the speed boost. So let's put an end to that. Next up is Swaddle, which is perfect territory for bug, grass, you know, that. Let's charge. And that's the end of Swaddle. Swaddle falls and the bug grass type down there. It's the last trainer battle here, because as soon as you beat that, you put the switch down, we get to challenge the gym leader himself. So, as I mentioned before, we're not going to train to another party at 20 parts. I kind of figured I want to do something special. So, for the 20th part of this entire LP of this Magnificent 12 of Pokemon Black, we're going to challenge Burgh. So, go for the final switch, up the stairs, and there he is. Let's get our house in order, shall we? That house is very, very important, because it'll allow us to challenge the gym leader. So let's do this. Now, Burgh is one of the trickier gym leaders if you have no idea what he's doing, but for veterans, he's a fucking piss take. He has 3 Pokemon. They're all mid-evolved to fully evolved. First off is Whirlipede, his evolved bug type. A bug poison with high defense and high attack. Now, already you have to know how Zorora will work. First off, we're going to be using Fake Tears. Fake Tears drops special defense. It's kind of a boost. making a mistake of using frickin' that one he will use extra sentry. Now, to be honest, I would like to see frickin' World Pig Knight here as a fire psychic type, allowing him to take advantage of Psy Shock, or a really powerful move like Psy Shock. Strong attack and strong vicious saving. Dwell comes out, your next opponent. You need to have a rock type here, or a water type, and don't do what I do here, because I made a fucking underestimated his Dwebble. And a pretty tough one, especially he has a very tough move in his arsenal called Smackdown, which is a pretty powerful rock attack, mind you. Takes half his health out instantaneously, and puts me into the area which, of course, triggers Archer's Defeatist. And of course, I tried to kill it with Rock Throw, but as you can see, it didn't do much. And unfortunately, I had one of the shocking pleasures of losing a Pokemon in a gym battle, which is embarrassing. Let's go Duat. What Duat's already figured is that he is in pretty much in the territory of Torrent, which allows him to boost his water attacks. Thus, Razor Shell does a shit ton more damage. And he'll use another Hyper Potion. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I have no idea why you're doing this. And it just takes him out one hit. And it's level 22 Duat. So, we're now into the final stages. He'll send in his strongest, a fully evolved Pokemon, Leavanny. The fully evolved form of Swaddle and Swadloon. Pig Knight is big, bulky, you can take him out with one move, as you're going to see right now. So, how do you beat this thing, a fully evolved Pokemon? Using Flame Charge, because it's 4x damage, and it takes him out in one hit. One hit! Like that! It's over, and you get 1,500, nearly 1,600 experience, which is a instant level up. And Pig Knight will learn his next move, Rollout, which I'm going to be learning because the Defense Curl Rollout combination is actually pretty strong. And that's the end of Burgh. You beat him. The reward for beating Burgh is you earning this badge, the Insect Badge. The Insect Badge allows you to boost your Pokemon's training ability to level 40. And of course, like all gym leaders, he'll give you a move that's practically useless. He'll give you Strugglewog. In Vanilla, this is only 30 power, but in Blaze Black Fall White, it's a 50 attack, and it's pretty strong, and you can actually get it early. Burgh in that game, you get to move. Burgh basically also in Blaze Black Falls White, he'll use the move U-Turn, which is a very strong move. Anyway, since we've beaten this one, and practically the end of the 20th part and the 3rd arc, it ends with a downer. You, Bianca. Oh, joy. We got a train about coming up. So, in the next part, in the start of the 4th arc here on the Run of the Magnificent 12 Pokemon Black Let's Play, we are going to be taking on stupid blonde chick.